Bells. Is this the Wayback Machine?
I know someone hit rewind. Was it Rue?
You turn yourself around on those swayback Robert Clergier knockoffs. I'm not sure who it was, but I'm into it, and we're back in season 5, and this episode has it all.
Turn the beat around. It's the birth of Lil Pound Cake.
There's some light drama between Coco Montrese and Alyssa Edwards.
Alaska teaching RuPaul what drag is.
Oh, were you the first drag king on Drag Race?
You are born naked and the rest is darg.
Alyssa playing a cross-dresser, Uncle Willam, and calling shade.
Shade! Are you ready to meet the Barnyard Buddies?
I am in drag, Rue.
Let's go. M.
Oh.
M.
Mom! Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw! Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw!
Oh. I come from a big city of sin, and I've snatched multiple trophies and crowns. Hello.
I am beautiful. Hello.
Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser,
Chaser,
a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
and dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
My name is Willam.
Some of us decided to get in drag today, and some of us didn't. So there's that. We are here with our final installment of this edition of Race Chaser Random Rewind. Me watching Drag Race Belgique.
Envy Peru. Oh wait, that's Holland. Rita Baga is Belgique, right?
All the Belgique divas are so fierce. We love them very much here. Mm-hmm. And so what we've been doing in this interim period is randomly choosing episodes from the vault, from seasons past.
Steeped in trauma, pain, suffering.
Not so much.
Well, this episode, they read you a couple times, but you're still good with it because you're team
I
one.
liked it. Yeah, I liked it here because there's nothing better than we'll get into it. We're going back in time. We're watching season 5, my original season, episode 3, Draggle Rock, which is the children's episode, the children's TV episode.
So RuPaul invented grooming.
There is Mama, this is a political nightmare. Y'all need to hide this from Fox News, this episode. My God. But no, there's nothing better than being read when you're just completely in the right and you're being read left and right by people who are just so wrong. So
read
dead
you,
wrong.
right you.
There is nothing more. I mean, it tastes good. It feels good to be like, okay.
Girl, you captained that ship to victory. Your team did good, bitch.
Girl, literally, this is the episode, of course, where I dress up like Barnyard Bill, and we'll get to it. Buffalo Bill's Barnyard Buddies.
But to give you a recap, last week, the divas had a lip-syncing mini-hole glory challenge.
I had a sinking feeling watching it.
A house is built on sinking sand, never last. The divas gave good mouth in a lip-syncing glory hole mini challenge. That was it. And then in the teams, the queens lip-synced to spoken word while recreating iconic moments from Untucked Pasts, which we've done also. Lanacia Sparks won the competition, and Serena and Monica were in the bottom 2. And Monica sent Serena home so she could go to the library. And she revealed to everyone on the runway that she is a trans woman. So the Serena lipstick message says, God bless America, Viva Panama, keep bearing light, queens, XOXO Serena. So
Jade Jolie is so shady. She says of Serena, came a mess, left a mess. Oh my God, y'all are shady over here.
So are there queens doing light work out there? Because it's like there's light works, healers maybe.
Well, on the lipstick mirror message, it looked like keep hearing light, and but it says bearing light, but we read it as hearing light, and we were like, what does that mean? And Jinx is like, it says bearing light, guys. Jinx is very smart. And then Detox is like, oh, I thought it said hearing. The only thing I heard was sashay away.
Detox coming at you with a quick curse.
Oh my God.
Everybody wants to know what happened with Coco and Alyssa now in the Miss Gay America pageant. So the girls are talking, and
Sure.
it is revealed Alyssa won the crown, but the obligations that were set forth weren't necessarily fulfilled, and Coco took her spot. From what I've heard from the horse herself, was that they expected her to do a lot of things that didn't make sense for her business-wise because she was running a business. And she couldn't do all the things because there were other things booked for the days where since she won, she was automatically signed up for all these things. And there were some dates that were conflicted, and they said no show. She said it's like I never agreed to it. There were things like that apparently, but they did not want to deal with that. So for the first time ever in that pageant's history, she was dethroned, and Coco said she was forced to take the spot.
Yes. And in the trajectory of this season, like all of this drama was hinted at the beginning, like in the first couple of episodes. Finally, we're getting like what the actual story is in episode 3.
Who put a cap on that? Was it them in the beginning when they said we'll have our moment later, but it's literally like 5 episodes later now? Or are they trying, was
3.
this a plan for them?
It was very smart of them, and I don't know if they were coached in any way, but it was very smart of them. They were like, we're gonna have our moment later, and then we all just were like, okay, don't tell us what the fuck is going on. But they finally do this episode, and I mean, I can understand what a troublesome situation that is to be in for the two of them.
Like lube on a polished cement floor, it's slippery. Slope.
Very slippery. I can't imagine. It can't have been easy for Coco. I mean, it's not like stepping in and taking over is like the best position to be in either.
Well, Coco knew because when they wanted her for season 4, they asked her on, I think, the second or third phone call. They were like, who's this Alyssa Edwards? And she said, I don't know her. I don't know her. And then that's when they realized that they would be a better duo for season 5 than on season 4. So Coco always knew she would meet her adversary. She knew a year before, probably, if they were asking about her.
It's good drama, I will say. It's very exciting. I was like, these season 5 girls they're delivering.
I mean, they're not the Alaska Talks girls, but...
Girl, we're so irritating. We come in the room, we say, Alaska Talks is here. Annoying cunts. I love it.
There's a video message from the RuPaul. She says,
hey, my little lady boys. Growing up is so overrated, and America's Next Drag Superstar needs to really embrace her inner child if she's going to become one fierce Mother Tucker. This message is brought to you by the letter T.
Mother in this video message looking resplendent.
Girl. Matthew loved the video message drag. Look how sickening she looks.
She's always in like an LBD for video message, right? Am I wrong in that? So classic, just little LBD. You know, oh God, beauty.
Absolutely gorgeous. I'm wearing a bandana over my eye because I was wearing lots of contacts for long periods of time on this show. And so I was having like eye corneal abrasions and shit. So I was like trying to mask it with a bandana over my eye.
Fits and fashions.
Sure.
I thought, I didn't know what you were flagging there, if it was any affiliations or what.
What is the dark blue
Crips.
Bandana? Is that dark blue?
Mm-hmm.
What does that stand for in flagging culture?
Oh, I meant gang.
No, I'm not affiliated with any gangs.
Blue bandana gay. Okay. Handkerchief code. Dark blue indicates an interest in anal sex, and wearing it in the left pocket indicates a preference for being the penetrating party.
What
Or the
about wearing it on
being
your head?
penetrated. So that
does
means
that mean?
you like cum in your left eye.
Well,
Stuff. Okay. Yeah, dark blue.
okay. Well, that's pretty
left
straightforward.
pocket means penetrating partner, right pocket means passive party. I thought it was the other way around. Right was the dominant.
So you've been running around saying you're a top all over Palm Springs. Giving people the wrong idea.
The left pocket designates the person as the top or the dominant. Wow, I've been wrong all this time.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
You're going to have all those
That's it.
bandanas sewn in the other side of your pants. Here we go. So the mini challenge
It's the
is-
Junior Drag Superstar Pageant Award Competition Pageant session. And the girls have to pick a
Yes.
partner, and you got 15 minutes to turn a blank mannequin into a fierce little pageant diva, and each pair walks down the runway while the other one just narrates.
I gotta tell you that me and Linnea ate this alive. She focused on the look. Like, she got the dress together. Lil Pound Cake is wearing the best
Couture.
dress, I'm sorry, out
Yeah.
of the whole group.
No need to apologize.
I think
you're
she might have
correct.
stolen a lot of fabric for this. A lot of fabric.
Why not?
She Tyra Sanchez that fabric real quick, I think.
How did you pick Lanisha as a partner?
I think we were just standing next to each other. So it
Nice.
was like, let's do this. Right? I don't remember.
Can't remember. You do so well in this mini challenge that as Monica Beverly Hills is clapping, Coco Montrese says, "Don't do that," and she puts her hand on
that
her.
was when Alyssa went.
Oh, okay.
Lil Pound Cake's dress is cunt. I'm
Pound Cake is
so
fierce.
sorry, everyone.
And
She's
so much
painted.
hair.
Well, that wig is mine. I think that's my promo hair. TBH. I'm wearing a green plastic tablecloth as my like motherly blouse because
Mhm.
I wanted to be a character as much as Lil Pound Cake was a character. So maybe, okay, none of the other girls are in drag for this mini challenge, but I am. So maybe this counts as my drag for the episode.
Oh yeah. Did you see Jinx's doll? Her nose contour
Jinx
looks
did.
just like her nose. That nose.
Girl.
She really. She said nostrils. What are those?
Wait, Tina Lou Devereaux looks like Roxy Andrews.
Well, yes.
Doesn't that doll look like Roxy?
Yes. Fully.
Why does she look like Roxy Andrews?
Yeah. There's some suspicious makeup work on this.
Why did Ivy and Vivian name their daughter Watermelon?
What they name her?
Watermelon.
Oh. I like Vaseline Andrews talks. Detox is
Vaseline Androx Zoe.
Zoe.
Oh, because Detox becomes Rachel Zoe.
Mm-hmm.
Opening the door for Laganja to do Rachel Zoe.
This doll.
Vaseline.
This looks like Morgan McMichaels through Coco Montrese's Facetune.
Sure.
I live. She got those new teeth in, All Stars teeth.
Girl, chompers, honey.
Coco is shading Alyssa, saying her daughter completes all of her reigns, not like Miss Savannah Lee.
Oh, see, that's doing a little too much, Miss Coquita.
I think it's just enough.
That's
And-
doing a little too much.
It ushers in Alyssa's amazing line. Coco Montrese decides to throw a little shade to be real cute. I don't get cute. I get drop dead gorgeous.
the
And
birth of an empire with that line.
you're declared the winner, and then your prize
Match.
is selecting teams for the main challenge,
Mm-hmm.
which is to create lovable, eccentric characters for their own kidster television shows. First person you picked was Detox. Then you also-
Toxie.
you
Why don't
grabbed
we take a
Miss-
break and we'll get into the rest of these teams and
Oh
divas.
yes, honey.
All right.
Well, we'll
bye.
take a break on that one.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Lanisha picks her team members, and they're Honey Mahogany, Coco Montrese, Jinx, Ivy Winters, and Jade. And
Get her,
then,
Jade.
Did you have any methodology in selecting these girls for your team?
I just picked my friends and then went from there.
I like that. That makes sense.
Yeah, it was just a matter of, who was vibing.
Yeah,
and me and Roxanne and Toxie were, vibing.
And Viv does hair.
And then we got some gorgeous trans girls.
Mm-hmm. Coco is not thrilled to be on Lanisha's team because Lanisha's making her be a ventriloquist dummy. And Coco says, girl, they about to send me home. At the show in Vegas, I'm the star.
Now I'm the star. Now I'm the star.
That was-
Center stage. Da 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 da. Turn the page.
Season 6? Rusical?
Yeah.
Coco says what every girl at Drag Race thinks. I'll be glad when the group challenges are done. Because nobody comes to Drag Race to compete in a group.
Well, we were all chanting that, like, when we first walked into the workroom this episode, everyone was like, no more groups. Because we were, like, over it. We were like, can we just, like, stand on our own and not be, like, dragged around by everybody else's, like, shit?
I'll tell you why they have group challenges and ball challenges at the beginning now. Because it's the easiest way to get through the quantity of people that they have without sacrificing quality.
So true.
So it does make sense, but it is annoying. You assign Alyssa the role of Uncle Dick, the crossdresser.
Shade.
I
But
gotta say, we turned this group out. This group
You
was
did.
sickening.
You are.
I had a really clear vision of I wanted it to be a barnyard. I had a clear vision of the characters. All the names are hilarious. Tasha
Clucky-
Salad, Anita Bump,
Clucky the chicken?
Clucky the Cock.
Yeah. Like,
Let loose.
I'd say it writes itself, but you wrote it, and it's great.
They said Monica's character name, but I can't remember.
It was
She
something.
was like Cindy Lou the farmhand or something.
Yeah, something in the shade or something, right?
Yeah, that was her, like, her bit. But we
Sure.
get on set with RuPaul, and Ru and Michelle are so plucked, bothered, gathered, bewildered.
RuPaul says, it never occurred to me that you'd be out of drag. And you
I
said,
am in drag, RuPaul.
But you're in male drag. That's an interesting choice. Is that when you thought you were going home?
No, I didn't. It didn't occur to me because I was like, literally, this is the person who says you're born naked and the rest is drag. Like, this is her, like, life mantra. So I was like, so I was bewildered, befuddled, and bothered because I was like, that I don't even understand what you're talking about because I'm literally wearing eyelashes and makeup and I'm just doing a different type of character.
So you're saying there was hypocrisy?
I'm saying I invented non-binaryism is what I did.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Yeah, you're all good.
Yeah, now Jackie B can
Thank
live
you.
openly.
The binary was so strong in this episode. Everyone was throwing around, well, you weren't even in drag. Bitch! Where?
You were
Donde?
ingenue with freckles. Young, youth, dewy, manure.
Buffalo, gender is a construct, tear it apart like newspaper because it wasn't built right, no way.
Miss
And
Michelle
then,
was,
so okay, we do our thing in our group. We're really all rallying around Monica Beverly Hills because we know this isn't her strong suit. She's having trouble. I literally made every possible thing to get her through it. Like I was like, wear sunglasses and be reading a book. So then you can just read the lines and you don't have to memorize.
did you try doing like pictures instead of words in the book?
Bitch, fuck you.
Shade.
Because this was a I thought we might need to ADR this. I didn't know if they were going to get it. It was a challenge on the day, it seems.
It was a challenging moment. It was not going super well.
Did you think you were going home at that point? With the pressure as a team captain?
Well, I said that in the confessional. I don't think I ever felt that though. I don't know.
Okay. Well, Team
Because
Lanesha,
some of the girls were really, some of the girls were really bombing. I mean, Vivian also,
wasn't doing great. Yeah, she was fine, but like it wasn't good.
Roxy
makes
it was great. This was
Roxy
the
was
invention
great.
of Tasha Salad.
Icon.
She was really funny. I think we were also just unclear about what the social lesson was supposed to be. Like, what? Don't be throwing no shade. And then we made it about like sunlight and like vitamin D. And like, I think it got a little convoluted.
I saw where you were going, though. It was an educational thing. You were trying to get kids to go outside and hook. I get it. It was great.
We were never trying to get kids to go outside and hook.
I mean, with a parent.
Dear heart.
Or a guardian.
Okay.
Jinx is on the team with Lanesha, and she has one job, not to reveal the word of the day, and she reveals it. And that throws off Jade, and Jade is frustrated. And then Ivy and Lanesha do
Oh, wait, is that what happened?
Yeah, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
She's
So
supposed
the
to
word
bring
of the
Jade
day is-
out and say, "You've got the word of the day. What is it?" And she was like, "The word of the day is blow. Come on out, Jade."
Jinx. You snake.
And then her bubble entrance is all busted, and she's just doesn't know what she's doing. But Ivy and Lanesha are just doing a straight up Duolingo act. Which, did no one tell Lanesha, this is the part where you should be funny and just say nonsensical stuff?
I don't know if anyone made that clear. That was not my team.
Well, it was her team, and she should have thought about it.
Yes, that's something that always works on Drag Race, is like saying something in another language that has nothing to do with anything. I mean, it always gets a titter out of RuPaul. But wait, as soon as Team Lanesha walks in, RuPaul and Michelle say, "Well, at least they're all in drag, this team."
Cunty mean girls.
Botherella.
Do you have that friend that just brings out the worst in you?
Yeah, I'm talking to her on Zoom right now.
Boot that dick. Boot that dick.
Yeah. I feel like TT and Tiny are those girls. Or, sorry, baby Jessica. And
Why
I
the
like...
fuck is she baby Jessica?
Because she's missing and Coco missed all of her lines. So
This
she's baby
was-
Jessica.
Okay. Team
Coco
Lanesha is a horror movie. This is my pitch, because they all look like fucking freaks. They look terrifying.
Freak.
Jinx looks horrifying.
Jinx
Jade
looks like
Jolie
Dee Snider at a $5
like-
sex shop.
This is her Dragula audition tape. This is Jade Jolie character. These fucking, it's like Citizen Ruth with the huffing, like
Yeah.
blue purple.
Very
lips.
She's giving Dern.
House of Dern.
Coco is not participating at
Dern?
all, though. How you learn, Dern? Coco hasn't rehearsed anything. She's not participating. She's changing up the one thing that they did rehearse, which is her name, Jessica, instead of Tiny. This
Hi.
just makes...
This is
No.
I'm TT, and this is Jessica.
This... Did you guys get to watch this?
I'm
Or were you in the
sad.
Like Coco, you ever have a girl and a girl shuts it down at the show? Coco's just shutting down.
She never wanted to play this ventriloquist doll.
Oh.
And instead of changing it from the get-go, she just sabotages the scene completely.
Do you
Look
think
at
that she did poorly on purpose because she knew she wanted to lip sync to this song?
Yeah.
No one wants
No.
to lip sync. Because
Okay.
I'm small.
Think
Yeah.
more Pinocchio and less the puppet from Saw.
Do you have something that you'd like
Honey
to
looks
say?
beautiful.
No.
That's it.
All right. You have any notes?
Nope.
Okay, that's a wrap.
Michelle being no help whatsoever.
Michelle just
Nope.
like literally telling the girls, "You know the song tomorrow, right?" Nope.
Why was she there?
She was there because she's RuPaul's friend, and she had to wear that sequin shiny fedora somewhere. I mean, it was 2013.
Usually if you're like directing a scene or coaching a scene, you like give notes as to how to make it better. Michelle was just there to throw questioning glances, plant doubts, and read.
Yes.
Do you have anything to add, Michelle? Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
The next day, the girls come in, the Relaska Toxin girls. And Coco and Alyssa are finally deciding to talk after a 2-year silence. We've covered how Coco took over the reign because she says she legally had to, which I'm pretty sure some girls have turned down reigns before, like when a girl passed away or whatever in the middle of a season, and the runner-up didn't want to, she didn't want a half season, she wanted to win. I know that has happened before. So you don't legally have.
What would have happened if Coco turned it down? Would there just be no one?
They wouldn't have someone to go to all the preliminaries and do all the preliminary pageant stuff that you do for the next year. And to have that figurehead is kind of important for a pageant system,
Yeah. Oh man, it's a hard situation. I mean, it's
Well-
hard to say. I mean, I wouldn't want to have, I wouldn't want to have half a season either, and by default.
Yeah. Coco says, how do you
But I
think it
can't
felt
blame
when
her for
people
doing it.
said, you didn't really win that crown, and I just had to stand there and smile. I can't imagine going up to Coco Montrese and saying, you didn't really win that crown, and her just standing there and smiling. I could not imagine that. But if she was trying to play nice pageant girl, sure, but I don't see
She was
her.
doing a number.
Oh, really?
It was during a performance, she said. And she was performing, and someone yelled, "You didn't really win that." And so she just kept lip syncing.
That's worse than, that's not your hair.
Who said that?
It's been said.
No one would ever say that.
Alyssa said, what about my decade-long reputation being destroyed? And Alyssa said, and the Academy Award goes to, and Coco says, fuck you, Alyssa.
Iconic.
Iconic.
This is such an iconic fuck
Yeah.
you, Alyssa.
This
We have a
look on the
line
run-
in Drag the Musical, fuck you, Alexis, which is semi-based on this. Fuck you, Alyssa.
I love that.
Yeah.
We're not afraid to reference or reference.
Thank
On the
you.
runway,
Reference.
speaking of Rue, she is in a neon green dress with feathers and crimped blonde hair with a green streak and sparkling hoops. Beauty.
Thank you, RuPaul.
Highlighter beauty. Thank you, Katrina.
She looks beautiful. I love this on Mother RuPaul.
The hair store earring, the hoop with those sparkle beads that we all had at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I still have it in blue. Active length nail.
Every now and then, RuPaul wants to be this crimped, wild hair.
Wild beauty.
Every now and then, she's like, don't give me old Hollywood. Don't give me soft curls. I want fucking crimped out to
Uh-huh. 80s rock slut.
neon. I love this neon color.
These
Oh,
neon ostrich feathers are kind of just like floating around her like anemone arms. I love this.
foolish.
It's so beautiful. Paulina Porskova looking resplendent.
Girl, too many divas.
Too many divas.
How
And-
many divas on the judging panel? Paulina Porskova and Coco.
Is it
Put
Coco
that
T?
dick,
Because her
put
husband's
that
last name is T,
dick.
isn't it? Coco T?
Cocotina.
I don't know.
Coco
but
Rocha.
Those boobs for queens.
What are you saying? Coco's breasts look like boobs for queens?
Yeah.
Okay.
They came from the same rubber tree, I think.
Girl, she got the, yes.
Uh-huh.
She's buxom.
She said, how big? And she said, playmate.
Why don't we take a break and we'll
No, she
get
said-
into,
She said, hustler honey.
there you go. Let's take a break and then we'll get into this runway. Who's that chick? Who's that chick?
Do you like
This
that
runway. What was the
Santina Rice
category?
is also on the judging panel, Willam. What do you think about her?
I'm so happy that he got to work when he did.
Yeah.
Because his opinions led me to not want him on my television anymore.
Yeah. Commence, shake, down.
Down. This runway moment, it's a splattered bridal gown with pink and you have a toy pink gun. Very Assassin in Candyland. Did you
I
make
painted
this
this
look?
in the workroom.
What was this look before?
It was still wet. It was a wedding gown.
Were you always planning for this to be your pink look when you left for the show?
No, I had another dress, which was also kind of bridal or maybe bridal-esque, but it was more like pretty. It was white with like a pink sash, but it was more like tulle and like fluffy and kind of sweet. And I was like, I don't want to be sweet. I want to be like edgy.
You
Because
did
all these
that.
other girls are doing sweet little coo, 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 coo. So I wanted to be like a little bit filth category. And I think I achieved that.
I think you did too.
That paint was still wet, honey.
It looked like a bride decided to rob a bank and then got die packed. It was really cool.
Thanks.
Very McQueen. Monica Beverly Hills is in a floral collared jacket and church skirt.
Glamazonian Airways, this is what the stewardesses wear.
I could see that.
The flight crew.
This is pretty.
Yeah, there's nothing not pretty about it. She looks
good.
beautiful.
I mean,
Not a soul can clock.
if we're gonna nitpick, the bra was the wrong bra for it. I think because you can see the straps through the
Well,
back, and
that's one small detail.
that's what we do here. Speaking of one small detail, Alyssa has 1,200 small details. This outfit.
She looks
Is this
great.
a purse or a fan? What is this?
Both?
It's a. Oh, she has a wristlet,
It's a
bracelet,
purse.
handlet, rhinestone.
She looks great.
She has such a great figure that she always masks her waist somehow sometimes. And it's just all leg, but you know when she gives you that sleepy look and then puts her hand to her face, she says glamour. And then she points. And then she says, all right. Alyssa is the Matthew McConaughey of drag.
This seems to have been put together for her, which is a mercy for all of us. She looks great. All the elements are there. The shoe matches the dress, and the matches the purse, and the kikerakuka. Like, she looks great.
And
Good job, Melissa.
Vivian Panay's silhouette is very Little Miss Very Merry Christmas, Steel Magnolias.
Okay.
Janine Turner. She was the first one to get caught with her tinsel around her knees.
Robbie's sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tina's cousin.
Vivian looks nice.
She looks nice. Something's going on with the makeup. It's a little Willam season 4.
Yeah, I was just gonna say she looks a little mannish, but then she showed her ass, and her ass looks great. The hair's a little
ass
flat.
10, makeup, 5.
5.
She's having trouble, I think, and it's creating a sort of it's creating a sort of makeup issue. But I mean, that being said, she's still gorgeous.
Detox coming out looking like
wow,
a Shakespearean Craigslist ad. This ruffled collar, this netting, these beads, honey, these beads giving Patrice Russian realness.
This is what Detox was known for. Back then, honey, this was LA drag. Honey Mahogany says it's just a mesh dress with undergarments. It's not that impressive. But this was LA drag to me in a sense. It was like you take the separate elements and then style it in such a way that makes it elevated. And that's what Detox has done here.
Yeah, I didn't check a bag until like 2013. I was just carrying bras and little denim vests and rhinestones and $300 boots.
See, exactly.
Like,
Detox looks fucking great. I mean, there's barely any pink in the outfit.
It's blush. She has pink beads, the pussy,
Blush.
the makeup. It's a blush.
She is wearing blush, yes.
Roxanne
and then she has
Andrews.
the jiggling boobs, which wasn't very common at the time. That was a find.
Those were her favorite titties. She loved those, how they moved. Jiggle juggle.
She's amazing. She looks fucking
Mhm.
cool. I live.
Anytime you get to the end of the runway and you do your shoulders boop 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 like 3 times, she means it. She means it. Roxanna Andrews. Roxy? In a wedge? This espadrille? A cork? See, for me, this is a problem because the jewelry says nighttime, but the shoe says daytime. I like everything in its separate elements, but I'm not sure about this shoe with this gown. I love how it flows, but I just think the leg silhouette could be better in a heel.
You're such a shoe queen. I didn't even notice the shoe.
Oh my God, diabolical. Cork.
I did not even notice the fucking shoe.
Can't wear cork for evening.
Yeah, no, I do find the shoe to be a problem. However, top marks to Roxy Andrews because she took the fabric from that room that they provided and every fucking day she made a new fucking thing. She was like, girl, I'm going off.
Oh,
I have
she
all
made this
fabric.
there?
Yes.
This is beautiful.
Pretty much every outfit of hers she made there and looks so exquisite, gorgeous. Queen of drag.
Wow. Lanesha probably made this too. She's really talented.
Beautiful.
This beautiful, like, it's giving like Sybil Shepherd 80s, Bonfire of the Vanities, like cocktail dress with sweeping trains. This would be beautiful in a video with some wind on it. Gorgeous blonde hair.
Well, where's Lanesha for All Stars?
Why hasn't it happened?
Wait, wasn't she supposed to? Is that
know.
secret information?
I don't know.
I feel like we've done this loop of conversation before where it was like, was it secret? Is it not? Were we supposed to?
Well, we've also talked about this episode before, so what's
No, I
old is
know.
new again.
We have, you're right. I knew I'd been here before.
Repetition is key.
That dick.
Lanesha looks beautiful. I live. One of the most beautiful faces in all of Drag Race.
And then there's Jinx. Looking like
Oh my God.
if a Jack in the Box had a girlfriend.
Okay.
Pops out of a box, scares a kid, sings a little song.
She does do
This-
coke on stage, which I applaud her for.
She has a little snuff box and she's snuffing things. She is giving Victoriana, no, what is this era? Louis the 14th, Marie Antoinette.
Sure.
God, this is
What?
It just feels like she went to a community theater and then raided their My Fair Lady tent and then grabbed this pink wig. Like this is
pink
great.
wig was
This is
given-
great for her. This is great for her back then.
Yes.
And that's all I will say. But oof, God, there are certain elements of this outfit that do not go together.
Like what?
This gold panty
Dear.
with this yellow shoe. Why
See,
is the
I like
panty
that
gold?
she has accented all of the pink with another color, like a yellow. I like
yeah, I
that.
do too, but all the yellows should be the same.
Gold. You don't like the gold pussy.
No, not at all.
Okay.
And the eyebrows, why would you want to look like that?
She was doing period makeup.
I get it, but like
Period.
it also looks kind of Cholita. I'm not I think a lighter, more like Rococo brow, like with the little swoopy shape and like the little pox marks to cover like the little heart on the cheek could be better. It's
Okay.
it gives me male court member, not necessarily courtesan, and she's going for courtesan.
Okay. Alyssa Edwards in Untucked says, it's a little hokey pokey, holly hobby, hobby lobby, a little hot glued.
Yeah, I agree. Not my favorite. Good presentation though. She sold it.
Kokomon Trees is giving episode 2 of The Starlet, the acting reality show with Faye Dunaway as the judge. When the girls have to do a striptease for a teddy bear and have an erotic scene with a teddy bear to get in touch with their sensuality. That's what Coco's giving.
Yes, she is. Did you ever see those like older lesbians in their 30s who pretend that they're like 13-year-old boys and go into middle schools?
What?
Did you ever see those news stories about like people masquerading as children and teenagers and enrolling in
No.
schools?
What is the purpose of doing that? Like for
I-
TikTok or like?
No, like it's happened. Like it's people like just like deciding, "Oh, I'm young and I'm going to go to school and like not be an adult." It happens.
Who would want to do that?
I don't know, but people do it.
The
That's-
only benefit to being in that age group is that you don't have to pay bills and work, but like you can't really get out of that just by masquerading as a high schooler.
I think Coco's bloomers are too long.
I think Coco could walk into an elementary school and be mistaken for one of the students in this outfit.
Yeah, I get it because anyone with over a first grade education would never wear that. Ivy Winters.
You think the bloomer is too long?
The bloomer is way too long. I hate it.
I bloom for you.
Ivy Winters is giving arms, arms, arms. She said, "I have feathers on my elbows and you will see them."
This is like when you go to order the costume, this is the picture online. And then when you get it home, or no, when you scroll down and look at the Amazon reviews by the people who've bought it, then it's Jinx Monsoon.
Yeah, this is the good version of Jinx's outfit for sure.
This is Jinx. Yes, this is Jinx's outfit put through the Dragulator on Dragula.
Honestly. Ivy looks so beautiful. And if you watch her runway, it's like she's doing those. Have you ever seen that video of the Asian model doing 47 poses in like 30 seconds?
Oh, yes, she's my style icon.
These are Ivy's arms.
Ivy's inspiration is the inflatable arm flailing tube man at times. So
The
she
Thorgy.
is giving wavy arms. Ooh, wavy arms. She looks great, though. Every element of this is thought about. She looks put together. She looks hot.
Honey Mahogany comes to the runway next. And this for me this is more like light maroon, burgundy. I don't know about pink.
It's the same
Dark
color
magenta.
as Alyssa. It's the same color as Alyssa's outfit.
Alyssa's was brighter. This, for some reason, has like a darker cast to it for me.
Okay.
And it doesn't give a pretty and pink vibe. It gives like a maroon.
Not the hashtag they put up, Bed Bath and Beyonce.
They really put that on her runway?
Yes.
Yep.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Honey Mahogany looks beautiful and
Here's what-
ferocious.
yes.
It just does not excite me. This outfit does not excite me.
You can't come for that hair. I mean,
No.
she just has fucking bundles and bundles of tresses blowing behind her. And the way that she's walking, the walk is a little diabolical, but the way
trying
that
to get
she's
the wind.
walking puts wind into the hair and the garment. And I love that. But the walk is a little diabolical.
Yeah. J. Jolie.
Have you seen that meme of the they're like, okay, so this is your one chance to give us the look and we're gonna take the shot.
Oh,
She
yeah.
turns and she's like,
She goes, yeah. They were like, oh. Like she looked better like before just standing there.
yeah.
J. Jolie is giving the Playboy House Bunnies for sure.
I don't know about this.
It's giving remember Heartbreaker, the Sigourney Weaver, Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Yeah.
If they had a little baby cousin
It's
who was
nice.
doing identity theft and just blowjobs. That's her.
It's nice, but I don't live for the hair. here.
Yeah, I think the hair could have been like hung upside down, brushed, and doubled in size, like honey mahogany size of hair, and then she would have looked like just like so cute. She still
Yeah.
looks cute, but like I would have loved some more hair on that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Then we get into children's television shows
ooh, it's time for Barnyard Buddies.
by drag queens filled with perverted secret messages. I mean, this is a Fox News field day.
Honestly, this is why we vote.
This is why.
This is why. Your team is great, pretty much. The other team is gutter, pretty much. Jinx is a total standout on the team. Coco is what's the word? Coco is doing the least. So
Yeah,
she wants to be there. And then after their video plays, Michelle claps 3 times and no one says anything. And RuPaul says, all right.
All right.
Jinx said, well, at least my team is in drag.
All right.
Ooh, bad.
She
bad.
said it. The safe girls are deemed Honey, Ivy, Jade, Alyssa, and Lanesha. And RuPaul tells Lanesha she would have been in the bottom this week had it not been for her immunity.
Yeah.
Right to her face.
I was pretty much never safe this entire season. I was always out there for critiques for whatever reason.
But you were always in the top.
So my feet were always tired. Well, I wasn't in the top this week. I was sternly in the middle, I think.
Oh.
Luckily, there were so many girls who were way worse than I was, acting wise, because I think the choice of Buffalo Bill as a character would have been more of an issue.
I mean, RuPaul literally says to Lanesha, you were bad. Go sit in the back, though.
Well, because she has immunity.
Michelle says, I'm paying $5. I want to see Alaska, not
Look
some
at
boy.
inflation. Look at inflation. Drag shows used to be $5.
$5
Bring
where?
back $5 drag shows. That sounds great.
I don't think a ticket price should be less than the price of a drink. We're at least worth a drink price to come in. $5 is a little cheap, I think.
Drinks are like $18.
Make the drinks cheaper.
Why quit drinking? And to buy shoes.
Drink a club soda. Quit drinking, buy shoes. The Willam Belli story.
Monica is told that that she isn't pushing through enough to compete with the other girls, and Paulina Poroskova, the guest judge, literally says, "Who was she again?" Which is the worst sin? Which is worse, being forgettable or being boring? Well, one usually can lead to the other.
Boring is worse.
Yeah, you're right.
Forgettable, you at least
Forgettable,
get to
you were maybe
escape
fine.
the
Yeah.
imagination.
Yeah. Vivian is told she looks great but is boring. And Paulina says, you committed the number one sin. You bored me.
Wicked beauty.
All these sins.
Shade.
And Detox is given high praise from everybody. Roxy, same thing. Jinx, top marks. They said she was the North Star for her group. Then they get to Coco. And Coco says her group wanted her to be a puppet and just answer questions, and she wasn't for all that. She says, in the show in Vegas, I'm in the front, I'm the star.
Yeah.
But then she breaks down and starts crying. And Paulina says, if you're used to being the star, you should know how to steal the spotlight.
Okay.
Period.
When you are in the bottom, there is nothing that you can say that they don't have an answer for. Well, you should.
Yeah.
Well, but you should have.
Yes.
You should have used that.
I agree, though. I think that that Coco had such an enviable role because she could have made it anything funny. She could have made like she was a Teddy Ruxpin being powered out and someone put a battery in her. I was like, Bubba, hi, kid. Who put that double A in my butt? Like, there's so many things that she could have done that would have been hilarious, and they would have been a surprise to everybody else and thrown them off, and then maybe they would have started laughing, which would have made their performance worse instead of yours. You could have done, if you were unhappy with the role they give you, you could have sabotaged them better. Instead of just making your team bad, you could have made them look bad and you look good. But Coco did not do that.
Well, I don't think that sabotaging your team is always the answer. I think that she could have just tried to make it funnier.
Yes, but
she sabotaged herself.
Throwing in a little revenge would have been nice too at the same time.
Okay, good TV.
Like on Tu Wong Fu, John Leguizamo and Patrick Swayze hated each other because John would improv, and most of the gold in that movie is his improving, and Patrick would be like, "Are you going to say the line is written?" And like Wesley had to separate them at one point. Like improv is one of those things where like if you're good at it and someone else doesn't know how to do it, you could make them look like trash very easily.
Yeah.
And Coco with that mouth, she could have run it.
But usually on movies like that, like there needs to be one person who's doing all the ad-libbing, and because if everyone is doing it,
yeah,
that's fucked up. That's great. Like if you have 6 Robin Williamses in a movie trying to out joke,
that's a series, not a movie.
You'd never get the motion picture made.
Uh-uh.
But no, one girl going off is great. No, Coco was defeated from the beginning. She didn't like the role, and so she decided like I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna enjoy this.
Mm-hmm.
And so she didn't. So she falls into the bottom with Montica, Beverly Hills, and we will be right back with a stunning lip sync performance.
I just asked Detox if she got her new wig wardrobe from New Attitude Wigs.
When I grow up, I want to be a star.
I want a new attitude.
Oh, yeah. Detox wins. So you asked her if she gets the wigs. That fucking Reba McEntire fucking wig, and they show on the fucking thing.
She did not get the wigs. Girls, we're putting together, hear ye, and she and he. We are putting together a list of all the girls that are owed prizes from World of Wonder, RuPaul's Drag Race, and their contingencies. Because
it's gonna be a long list.
Many girls, that whole list on your shirt. Detox did not get her custom dress, nor her wig wardrobe by New Attitude Wigs. So many other girls didn't get their gowns and their prizes, and it's not the girls' responsibility to chase down stuff that they're awarded on national television. So, What's good, World of Wonder? What's good?
So what are you going to do? Are you going to call it the proprietors of the business?
I'm not.
Are you going to say, 15 years ago, you were supposed to give a prize to a cross-dresser on television.
Yeah, and then you know what they'll probably say? We gave it to World of Wonder. Just like Coach gave them their bags, and then they were just holding on to them.
So you think World of Wonder is hoarding these fine wigs? This fine wig wardrobe?
Where do you think Mish gets her ponytails? They don't just come from outer space? Could it be Weavin' Steven? Could it be New Attitudes? Where are the units?
I'd like a new attitude.
I'm just saying we're putting together a list. So if anybody has heard me rant about girls not getting their prizes in the past, please put together a spreadsheet. And, oh, that's RuPaul. She heard you. She shut your light out.
I saw the sheet and it was spread. This lip sync is great.
Oh, it's
I remember the lip sync. I mean, Coco Montrese will light the building on fire when she gives a lip sync.
And Monica is shaking her floral breasts.
Monica held her own, but when it's Coco Montrese, it's just like it's like another world. She's incredible. She's electrifying.
25 years of experience versus under 10. And Coco, I think, threw this challenge because she wanted to do this song in this outfit She knew. She knew this. She knew every beat
Nobody
of this song.
throws a challenge to fall into the bottom.
Why
of the
else
show.
would you do so badly when all you had to do was answer? She did the one thing in improv that you're not supposed to do. She said, "No, I'm sad."
Wait, like
Jessica.
Michelle, when RuPaul asked if she had anything to add? Nope.
Well, that's because RuPaul had a heart out. She was trying to get out of there.
She did.
Coco kills it.
She
And
wins.
They cut to RuPaul on the part where she said, "Be careful what you wish for."
This was all very sad because we all love Monica and she had just come out as trans, and it was like we were like we didn't want her to go home. None of us did. And so it was a bummer when she got sent home. It sort of was that, like, because this was still in the time where it was like Drag Race and like trans girls was kind of like not a thing. It was like that was very much, we were all aware of that in the community. So we were like, okay, good. Monica's here. She came out as trans. This is great.
Infiltrated the ranks. She broke.
And then they
she broke
send
through.
her home the next episode after coming out, and it's like, oh, girl. But she would come back with Not a Soul Can Clock a few years later and stun the world.
It's almost a revolution. Much
Much
like
revolution.
I'm sure some of those girls are owed that too. The Untucked episodes were wild this season, and things were highly exaggerated and manipulated. You could see the fingerprints all over it. On episode 1 of the season, the girls coined the term the Revolution, which they later used for promo for season 16 and then took away. And then episode 2 is like one of the most iconic episodes ever. It's like episode 1 of All Stars 1 Untucked. That's how good it is.
Is this the go home?
Serena, read a book.
You don't know how to read books?
Yep. Yes, it is. Yes,
Can
it
we listen
is.
to that scene?
Yes, please.
You guys are really our talented ass group.
But you're here with us, so are you.
We're all in the same caliber.
Naomi Smalls.
Except for Serena.
She talks on the floor,
They cut to
looking for her
everyone.
pussy that just fell out.
No, I'll defend myself.
You?
a little bit. Hey, guys.
Clutching your temples.
Okay.
Bitch, sit your ass down and shut the hell up, bitch.
Alyssa
so
looking like all
edited.
3 members of Seduction.
No.
Oh my God. Oh, hell no. Little boy. Exit, stage left.
Serena is running her mouth, and this is gonna be a show, honey.
Learn to open your mouth when it's time to open your mouth. Your mouth always opens like they said in there. Yeah.
And I cannot wait until she sends you home.
You're trying to
had
say she
it.
outshined us? Is that what you're saying?
Well, that's what
No,
the-
I'm gonna
well,
answer for you. You are saying
That's
that.
what
In terms of aesthetics and visuals, tonight, everybody got negative feedback.
Missing you, if anybody, were the only one that got complete negative feedback about
And
everything.
just for the record, lady boy. This outfit is what I wear on Las Vegas stage every single night. People pay over $100-something to see
Because
me
there's
every
so
night.
many mirrors in them.
Whenever
It
you
needs to
get
catch up
through.
with the
So
light.
whenever you get
Okay.
through trying to say that I don't look the part and I ain't doing my job, I've been doing my job since 1992. Was you even born
Wasn't
yet?
even born.
Don't try it, little boy.
Okay, that's fine. That's all fine. But what I mean to
Hey,
say,
send her ass
wait,
home.
no, guys.
Was you even born yet?
Guys,
Try it,
guys.
little boy.
Sit down and have an educated and civilized argument at some point. Don't sit here and be like, bitch, because I'm sickening, da 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 da, bitch, you're sickening, bitch, you're sickening, da 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 da.
She's
What
literally
is that?
quoting
Like,
us.
speak English. Speak English. I can say, except for me, everyone in my team got absolutely, completely positive feedback.
Except you.
For me, yeah.
When you start acting like this, oh, well, Miss Thing, I'm educated. Oh, Miss Thing, I'm only 21. The off. I've had it with you. Go the home. I've had it officially. I really could give two just because she went to art
serious.
school. She's not a genius. I had it with Serena. I don't appreciate being called uneducated or being referenced to being uneducated.
Miss Thing, I've known you for years, and I've never seen you get like
Honey,
that.
because a punk has never got me like that.
The biggest thing is this. Girl, you're saying a lot of but you know what you're saying. Don't play dumb, girl. Don't play dumb. Ooh. I was ready to pick up that table and bash her over the head with that. She's
they don't make them like this anymore, do
No,
they?
Jesus
God
Christ.
damn.
Because girls are too smart most girls are too smart to actually say what they feel like that in front of everybody.
It is. It goes back to that thing of like being read by someone who's so wrong. It is every girl in that room was eating, just living their life because they're like, this child is being so boo-boo the foolarella right now. This is the moment.
I felt like that in season 4 because we had a moment where it was the 6 of us left and Fifi wouldn't be in the same room with me and she wouldn't look at me and I was disgusting to her and all that.
Yeah.
And Latrice and Chad and Sharon were all like making fun of the situation and she can't even look at you. I was like, you know why? She can't take this beauty. Like the stuff they didn't show because we were de-escalating it because I was not about to have a bad time in that room.
Yeah.
Like Fifi was just not happy. Like when these girls get mad and just start throwing out accusations, you're not educated. You're getting wheels from Home Depot dropped off from your boyfriend. Like there's just accusations that fly that you have these ideas in your head and they're like, well, this is true. I'm going to say it. I'm going to air it out on camera.
Yeah.
Your dirty laundry.
Yeah.
Girl, the only person that had dirty laundry was Sharon in a bag on the runway.
It wasn't your things that got dropped off weren't from Home Depot. They were from Home Goods.
Girl, you know I'm a Lowe's girl.
You needed some light furnishings. We thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser Random Rewind. Who's that chick?
We have a fun update too.
Next week we're going to be starting All Stars 9, RuPaul's Drag Race. The drag queens are going to save the world. Charity, money, Roxy Andrews, period.
Love
Our coverage
stuff.
is full coverage with peptides, and the drag queens are saving the world. And we have a fun update. This past Sunday, we had a ton of fun on the Mother's Day live streaming one of our favorite movies, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter is Dead. And we want to thank everybody who joined us on the stream. It was so fun.
Yes.
And if you
we
want
had a great time. And for those of you who are curious about what happened there, you can buy access to the recording of the stream on Patreon. So if you want to watch the movie with a little bit of commentary, a little bit of dragoonsery, then go ahead and check it out.
Mystery Science Theater 5000. And it's only $5.
Sure.
Go to our Patreon. It's patreon.com/momplus/shop. And thank you so much.
$5 drag show.
$5. There you go. You did it. You manifested that perfectly.
My God.
We'll manifest it. We'll manifest.
Shamfested.
We'll manifestations. We'll manifestations.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser this week. I'm Alaska.
And I am Willam. And we would love. Go ahead.
You tell them what we'd love. What would you love?
I'd love a lot of things.
What would you love? What would you love?
I love love. We'd love for you to, I love Kylie Sonique love. We'd love for you to write a review of our podcast on your podcast app. And do not forget to subscribe to us. It helps the algorithm. Take a moment and leave us a rating too, please. We'd appreciate it.
And have you heard the good news about the premium options at Mom? You can sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Plus. You get access to all the Mom shows ad-free, many a day early. Plus, on Mom Plus Gold, you get exclusive bonus episodes and content. Plus, access to full video episodes of this very podcast, Race Chaser.
You can follow the dolls on Instagram and Twitter at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000. And our Race Chaser account is at Race Chaser Pod. And our Mom Podcast Instagram and TikTok is at Mom Podcasts. Email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
We want to hear from you. If you have a question, a theory, a spreadsheet, a comment, a query, some scuttlebutt, or just a cool thing or a photo you want to show us.
That's right. And we'll be back next week for more discussion, dissection, and dissemination. Sit your ass down and shut the hell up, fish.
I've had it! Officially! Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, Paramount, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of their respective trademark and/or copyright holders.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free and get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.